What an auspicious start of Diwali festivities. बहुत ही सुंदर शंखनाद. The conch was blown by Mr. Amitabh Singh, a very well-known artist, singer and founder of one of the first music groups in Melbourne, Om Music Group. Namaskar. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vani Pandya and on behalf of Celebrate India, whichever part of the world you're watching, I welcome you all to the Victorian Festival of Diwali. Since 2006, the iconic Federation Square in the heart of the city of Melbourne has been the home of mega Diwali celebrations, bringing to the fore the smell, the sound, the color and the vibrant wealth of Indian culture. Every year, the much-awaited event in the Victorian calendar of arts and culture brings not only Indians but the wider community together to enjoy the festivities.
Last year, due to the pandemic, outdoor events were out of the question. But as luck would have it, restrictions were eased a bit and it happened to be the week of Diwali. We literally grabbed the opportunity and created a huge rangoli with fruits and vegetables at Federation Square, which brought joy, excitement, and festive feeling all around. And our 2.5 hours virtual Diwali celebration was enjoyed by over 400,000 people worldwide.
This year, restrictions are much more harder than last year, but the indomitable spirit of Celebrate India's team couldn't be tamed. Despite the numerous challenges with the palpable enthusiasm of our amazing Melbourne artists and the brilliant artists from various parts of India and US, we are bringing to you a spectacular program which will not only bring a smile to your face, some humor in these difficult times, but make you feel like singing, dancing, and for sure leave you awestruck.
सेलिब्रेट इंडिया की ओर से मैं सिद्धार्थ सिंह आप सभी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं। ये साल पिछले साल से भी अधिक अनिश्चितताओं से घिरा रहा, मगर हमेशा की तरह परिस्थितियों से हार ना मानकर दिवाली का दीप प्रज्वलित करने, उत्साह एवं ऊर्जा को बनाए रखने के लिए हम आपके लिए भारत की समृद्ध संस्कृति की एक छोटी सी झलक लेकर आए हैं। आशा है आपको पसंद आएगी।
Diwali is celebrated to mark the return of Lord Ram to Ayodhya after living 14 years in exile and his victory over the demon king Ravan. In the 16th century, Goswami Tulsidas Ji wrote a prayer in the reverence of Lord Ram called Sri Ram Stuti in a mix of Sanskrit and Awadhi languages. This prayer glorifies Sri Ram and his characteristics to the best and explains why in Hinduism he is rightfully considered the supreme being.
And today, Deepti Shukla, the founder and director of Abhivyakti Academy of Fine Arts of Melbourne, and her students will perform on the beautiful Shri Ram Stuti in the classical dance style of Bharatnatyam. The dance, the costumes, and its presentation style have been inspired by what flourished in the temples and courts of India in ancient times.
तो आइए स्वागत करें टीम अभिव्यक्ति का, जो भगवान श्री राम के देवत्व को अपने नृत्य के द्वारा प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं।
पीतमानहु तडित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनकसुतावरं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना भजु दीन बन्धु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकन्दनं रघुनन्द आनन्द कन्द कौशल चन्द दशरथ नन्दनं भजु दीन बन्धु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकन्दनं रघुनन्द आनन्द कन्द कौशल चन्द दशरथ नन्दनं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना सिर मुकुट कुण्डल तिलक चारु उदार अङ्ग विभूषणम् आजानुभुज शर चाप धर सङ्ग्राम जित कर दूषणम् सिर मुकुट कुण्डल तिलक चारु उदार अङ्ग विभूषणम् आजानुभुज शर चाप धर सङ्ग्राम जित खर दूषणम् श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना इति वदति तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनि मनरञ्जनं मम हृदय कञ्ज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गञ्जनम् इति वदति तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनि मनरञ्जनं मम हृदय कञ्ज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गञ्जनं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना
We pray the Lord of compassion, Sri Ram, shower his blessings upon all of us. Thank you, Team Abhivyakti, for enlightening us with this beautiful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to acknowledge a very special person who has tirelessly been working for the community for more than 4 decades. His passion and dedication to promote Indian culture and the beautiful festival of Diwali to foster the sense of pride in the young generation in this faraway land is second to none. Not only is he the chair of Celebrate India, he is also our guide, mentor, elder, and our friend who has taught us never to give up, never to do anything half-heartedly, face the challenges head-on, and always look for the silver lining. His creativity, his dynamic leadership, ability to bring people together and help realize their potential and unique qualities inspires whomever comes in contact with him.
Every Diwali brings something unique and special because of the vision that he brings to Celebrate India. Over the years, we have partnered with various organizations like Melbourne Airport, Metro, AFL, and Cricket Australia, just to name a few. Whether it be Pink Diwali, joining hands with various charity partners such as Beyond Blue and White Ribbon Australia, first ever unique cross-cultural essay competition across Victorian primary schools, Rangoli at a grand scale, support for international students through our food hamper initiative, the Australian first Light for Diwali competition, or trees donated to Parks Victoria in the honor of late Sushant Singh Rajput. Victorian Festival of Diwali is truly in a class of its own.
All of this has been made possible through the relentless efforts of one individual with unwavering support from his better half and the creative lead of Celebrate India. These Diwali events over the last 15 years would not be as grand as they are without their guidance, support, and direction.
And of course, we're talking about none other than Mr. Arun Sharma and Mrs. Jaya Sharma.
And now we invite Arun Uncle to formally welcome you all.
Oh, Vani and Sid. Looks like I'll have to deal with you later. Namaskar. I'm delighted to welcome you to the Victorian Festival of Diwali. This is our 16th year of celebration from the heart of Melbourne, but virtually again, like last year. And before I proceed further, on behalf of Celebrate India, let me first acknowledge the traditional owners of this land where I stand and pay my sincere respect to the elders past and present. Diwali at this iconic Federation Square is a much-awaited festival of the Victorian cultural calendar. And over the years, it has grown into a week-long festival with up to 50,000 people attending during its culmination. Our team of Celebrate India feels an immense sense of pride when people from various backgrounds not only attend, but participate in the festivities and adopt Diwali as their own. This truly echoes our mission to build mutual respect and better understanding among the wider community. For the past few months, our city has been in strict lockdown again, when only a limited number of people can get together. These restrictions created a lot of difficulties for team members, artists, and their families. But I'm very proud to say that our volunteers and the local artists, although were truly challenged, were not defeated. And here we are, again with another Diwali program. And today, we are presenting some amazing items prepared by these talented artists from Melbourne, and equally thrilled to present a few incredible items from India and US by the masters in their craft. I'm sure you'll enjoy the variety and the rich colors of India's folk music and dances. Here, let me take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, especially the governments of Victoria, India, City of Melbourne, for their ongoing support. And thanks for the team of Federation Square for making this live stream possible. A special thanks to MCC for joining us by illuminating the iconic MCG in the Indian tricolors today and on 4th of November, which is the actual Diwali day. I would also like to acknowledge the support of all other sponsors, the media partners, artists, and their families. A very big thank you. In the end, I hope and wish that the light of Diwali removes the darkness from everyone's life so we can all move forward beyond these difficult times and continue to appreciate our dear ones, our health, and all the good things in life. Shubh Diwali.
Garba is a very graceful form of dance, mainly performed in a circular formation, performed in reverence of goddess Ambaji. The basics of the dance are singing and clapping rhythmically while going around the goddess. Dandiya Ras is a romantic, very energetic, colorful and playful dance originating in the state of Gujarat.
In this next performance, the Vaishnav Sangh of Melbourne are presenting a folk on a soulful song depicting the glory of Lord Krishna and Radha's eternal love.
रंग भीनी राधा ने लई बेटी बाधा मोर लियो बंद कर माता किए जेम रंग भीनी राधा अब मोर लियो बंद कर माता किए जेम रंग भीनी राधा रंग भीनी राधा ने लई बेटी बाधा जेम रंग भीनी राधा अब मोर लियो बंद कर माता किए जेम रंग भीनी राधा हाँ भाई भाई हाँ रमो 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 उचारम मेघम हलारम बनि बहारम जलधारम दादूर डकारम मयूर पुकारम तड़िता तारम विस्तारम नालई सदारम व्यास जबारम नंद कुमारम निर्ख्याली बलिहारी गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी
माया आके भी लगाड़े छरे रोम रोम रासे रमाड़े छरे माया आके भी लगाड़े छरे रोम रोम रासे रमाड़े छरे
श्रावण जल बरसे सुंदर सरसे बादल बरसे दम बरसे दरबार गिर बरसे लदान हर से नदिया सर से जाकर से दम पाती दुख दर से समर से लगन जहर से दुखकारी कहरा दे प्यारी हूँ बलिहारी गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी रे जिरे गोकुल जावो गिरधारी
Vaishnav Sangh of Melbourne truly took us to the days of Lord Krishna, who played Ras on the shores of Yamuna River on a moonlit night with his beloved.
The sand dunes of western Rajasthan have produced the most melodious music, which has been passed on to the next generations through oral tradition. Langa children are becoming custodians of this rich tradition of folk singing.
In a special presentation for their judgman, the patrons, meaning you all, the young talented Langa artists are going to share two folk songs. The first song is Jalao Bilalo, which depicts the immense love of a wife for her husband who she is meeting after a long period of time. The second one is Kotal Gorlo. It is a welcome song for the bride and groom or special guests. These young artists are going to present these songs in their natural surrounding, imbibing their own unique style.
School of Folk Music wish you a happy and harmonious Diwali from all of us.
What a performance! At such a young age, they are doing so well. Can you imagine what incredible musicians and singers they will be in 5 to 10 years of time?
They are the students of Komal Kothari School of Folk Music, Arna Jarna, Thar Desert Museum in Jodhpur. Thank you, Mr. Kuldeep Kothari, the Secretary of Rupayan Sansthan, and Arna Jarna for organizing this wonderful item for our Diwali program.
The background was so amazing. देखकर तो ऐसा लगा कि अभी उठकर राजस्थान पहुंच जाए.
हाँ, सच में वानी. And now we have a message for all our viewers from the Premier of Victoria, Honourable Daniel Andrews.
Over the last 20 months, Victorians have been through so much. For so many communities, they've been able to come together and celebrate significant cultural occasions. However, this Diwali will be different. Because so many people have given so much, getting vaccinated, looking out for each other, acts of kindness and compassion, together with the character and courage that the Victorian community has shown, where we are opening up, we can look forward with a sense of optimism and positivity and pride to Diwali and so many other festivals and events in the coming weeks and months and years. To everybody celebrating Diwali, the triumph of good over evil, hope over fear, enlightenment over prejudice, I say happy Diwali. I hope it is a holy and wonderful occasion where, because of all that you have given, all that you have done, all that we have been able to achieve as a community, you'll be able to celebrate in person. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali.
Thank you, Mr. Andrews, for your support and for connecting with the community through our festival. Residing in the coastal areas of Maharashtra, the fishing community of Kolis has a very distinct identity, rich history, and lively dances.
In fact, Koli dance is one of the most popular folk dances in Maharashtra. The dance is true expression of fishermen's love and great reverence for the sea. After an arduous day at sea, this vibrant dance helps the community to unwind, forget the hardships faced, and celebrate the time together.
And now, bringing to us the vibrant Koli dance are the students of Kala Bhavan Dance Academy of Melbourne.
कोली सोरील्या डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगो मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी कोली सोरील्या डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगो मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी नजरा परतीन गो तुझ्यावरी चला गपारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी बेसावच्या बाजारी लोकांच्या नजरा परतीन गो तुझ्यावरी चला गपारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी चल गपारू आईली हिरो कर बाजारची तयारी निसर्गाची टोपली माथ्यावर ठेवून ना बाजारी सरगांनी हलवा साज है मावर पारूचे फल्यावरी भिंगांनी पाला काटेरी मावर दिसतई सोनेरी सरगांनी हलवा ताज है मावर पारूचे फल्यावरी भिंगांनी पाला काटेरी मावर दिसतई सोनेरी रे काका ताज है मावर पारूचे फल्यावरी अरे खोलियो नाकवा दर्यांची हानतय मावर सोनेरी मी हाय कोली सोरील्या डोली र मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं भारतीन कोली हानल्यान गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी
What an amazing performance by Kala Bhavan Dance Academy, established by Mrs. Shaima Sujish in 2009. They surely took us to the coastal areas of Maharashtra.
Next is the Ananda Dance Group from Melbourne. The item is based on an instrumental rendition of a very popular Robindro Sangeet, Esho Shamlo Shundaro, composed by Nobel laureate Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore himself.
This piece will showcase the Rabindric dance style fused with soft Indian contemporary, followed by Chow dance, and take you on a journey of culturally rich Bengal. thank you for this beautiful presentation.
And now we have a message from His Excellency Mr. Manpreet Vora, High Commissioner of India in Australia.
Namaste, good day. On the joyous and auspicious occasion of the festive season which is coming soon, I wish all Indians and friends of India in Australia a very happy Diwali. This year's Diwali also comes at a time when we are entering the 75th year of our independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. I'm delighted Celebrate India Inc. is organizing the Victorian Festival of Diwali once again on the 30th of October this year. The festival, which is now firmly inscribed in the annual cultural calendar of Melbourne and Victoria, will showcase fascinating aspects of Indian culture, both traditional and contemporary. Team Celebrate India has put in a great deal of hard work in the organization of the festival, and I thank them and all volunteers and participants, as also my own team at the Indian Consulate General in Melbourne for their cheerful efforts. I must also thank the Government of Victoria for its great support, this year and always. In the past, the formal ceremonies of the festival have been regularly graced by the Premier of Victoria, the Leader of the Opposition, the Lord Mayor of the City of Melbourne, many parliamentarians and leaders of various communities. This year, of course, sadly, as in 2020, we must go largely virtual. I'm proud that the large Indian diaspora in Melbourne, Victoria, and other states and territories of Australia is doing so well and has carved a name for itself among the multicultural, multi-ethnic, and multi-faith mosaic that is modern Australia. Equally, I thank the governments and people of Australia for their welcome acceptance of the hard-working and law-abiding Indian community, and for making it easy for them to assimilate, integrate, and blend. The growing camaraderie and strength of these bonds serve as vital living bridges and are instrumental in forging ever closer ties between India and Australia in many dimensions. May Diwali and the New Year bring to all of you happiness, good health, and prosperity. May the Festival of Lights illuminate the world. May it show the way and lead us together on the path of peace and social harmony. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Hind.
Thank you, High Commissioner, for your kind words and wishes. Every year, Celebrate India aims to involve and encourage more and more young ones to show their talent by organizing music, dance, and art Facebook competitions. During this current lockdown and restrictions, this competition played a positive role in uplifting the community spirit.
Wish we could show you all, but here is the small glimpse of some of the entries.
My name is Riha. Happy Diwali to everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Diwali.
Each and every participant danced beautifully for Diwali and brought so much joy, happiness, and big smiles on our faces. Stay tuned on our Facebook page as we will be announcing the results on Diwali Day, 4th November. Malakam is a combination of two words, Mala meaning wrestler and Kam meaning pole. So, Malakam is actually a wooden pole about 8.5 meters in height where the gymnasts perform aerial yoga postures. Malakam can also be performed on ropes and even while wearing a 9 yards long sari.
Malakam has been in existence for centuries, and it is believed that it dates back to Mahabharata and Ramayana. It was revived late in the 19th century by Balambhat Dada Deodhar, physical instructor to Bajirao Peshwa II. Today, we have a special Malakam demonstration all the way from India exclusively for our Victorian festival of Diwali. श्री उदय देशपांडे जी के नेतृत्व में श्री समर्थ व्यायाम मंदिर के कुछ विद्यार्थी मलकम के अद्भुत आसनों का प्रदर्शन करेंगे.
Let's enjoy the demonstration.
एक साथ सलामी, एक कदम पीछे चल. And the smallest of the lot, Hambi Rao, climbing the pole using the thigh grip and the palm grip, and sitting at the top at the height of 8.5 feet above the ground, just on the diameter of 2.5 inches. Acute sense of balance, confidence, and courage. He is followed by Videsh, climbing the pole, and the beautiful Bane Guruji Pakad. Then holding the pole between the thighs and suspending the body inverted in the air, Ulti Adi. Mihir, the simple jump, Sadi Udi, the sarang, and the beautiful Matsyasan, the fish position. Firki, Payachi Firki, and the dismount. And the last individual performance by Atharva, the national champion. Shoulder mount, cross leg grip, armpit balance, and the catch. Sitting at the top with the leg on the shoulder, Ekapada Shivasana, and raising the whole weight of the body on arms, Chakorasana. Wow. A sitting catch, Firki, Payachi Firki, and Tabak Fad. Swift and agile movements. The cross leg grip, Tedhi, and Natarajasana. The arm balance, and the beautiful Vrishchikasana, the backward bend of the body. The free hold, dismount, Sutti Udi. Now the girls are performing on the rope Malkham. The smallest, Shama Wak. Climbing the rope using the toe grip and the palm grip and waving to the audience. She is followed by Tamanna, holding the rope between the knee joints, Guru Pakad, and a beautiful plank. Wow. Sania, climbing the rope and holding the rope with just one ankle joint, Vikeb. Natarajasana, again a beautiful backward bend of the body. And the rope is also performed by the girls in 9-yard saris, the traditional Maharashtrian costume. Grishma with the straddle L climb and the simple jump, holding the rope between the toes and suspending the body inverted in the air. Position of Jesus Christ, cross. And the beautiful meditative posture, Padmasana, the lotus position. Paschimottanasana, keeping the knees straight and touching the toes in horizontal position, and Padastasana in vertical position. Winding the rope around the waist in a beautiful horizontal position of a dead body known as Shavasana. Two girls at the same time on one single rope. A spectacular pyramid of an eyeball. The position of Shavasana and Chakrasana. By Tamanna and Swara. Lovely. And at the end, let's see both pyramids on pole and on the rope by the boys and the girls. Jai Jai Ji Malakhamba Ayur Baladata Dhanya Sanskriti Rakshaka Samasta Khela Pita Jaya Dev Mahabali Hanuman Prakata Darshayita Manasa Ullhasita Chalukya Rachita Jaya Dev Guru Balam Bhattadada Prathama Bhivyakta Malla Yuddha Kuladeepaka Daivi Udgata Jaya Dev Rama Rahima Yeshu Gana Buddha Sikh Padadalita Sakala Prasanna Varade Mangala Jagatvata Jaya Dev. Fantastic. And with this we conclude the demonstration of traditional Indian gymnastics, pole malkham and rope malkham by the boys and girls of Shri Samartha Vyayam Mandir. एक साथ नमस्ते, 1, 2, 3, 4. We wish you all a very happy and healthy Diwali. Thank you.
मलखम के इस विशेष उत्तेजक और प्रेरणादायक प्रदर्शन के लिए हम सभी विद्यार्थियों के बहुत आभारी हैं.
A big thank you to Mr. Uday Deshpande and Shri Samarth Vyayam Mandir for your incredible work in preserving this heritage. Next we have the students of Natyanjali School of Dance presenting an item which is purely Nritta, meaning dance with no expressions. Nritta is one of the most important and complex parts of Bharatanatyam repertoire, which evokes the joy of dance in the heart of spectators.
இனி எவராடுவார் தரி தக ஜொழுதாம் தரி தக ஜொழுதாம் தரி தக ஜொழுதளங்கு திருகடம் தக தரி தக ஜொழுதாம் தரி தக ஜொழுதாம் தரி தக ஜொழுதளங்கு திருகடம் தரி தக ஜொழு தக தரி தக ஜொழுதம் தஜம் தத்தனம் திருகடம் தக்க దిక్కు తిరగడం దా రత్తి తరితగ జోడు దగ తరితగ జోడు దక్కజం 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 దా రత్తి తరితగ జోడు దగ తరితగ జోడు దక్కజం దక్కజం దగ దిక్కు తిరగడం దక్కజం അമ്പലവാണൽ ദദദ്ദിമിതാഗതജം തദജം തനം തദി ഗതി തകതി ദദദ്ദിമിതാഗതജം തദജം തനം തദി ഗതി തകതി ദിമിതത ദിമിതകതത കിതത ജൊളുത തകത
Indian culture is unique and is one of the oldest cultures in the world. Through this performance, these young artists have given a glimpse of the undiluted and purest form of Indian art. How wonderful it is to see the next generation carry forward our rich cultural heritage.
Here we have a message from the Leader of Opposition, Honourable Matthew Guy.
Shubh Diwali, Namaste. Matthew Guy is my name. I'm the State Opposition Leader, and it's a pleasure to celebrate virtually with you Diwali 2021. Hopefully next year we'll do it in person, but this year, as like last year, has been challenging for all of us. But Diwali is one of those festivals that brings us together, family, friends, community, even if online. It's now one of Australia's most celebrated festivals, thanks to our loud and proud Indian community, particularly here in Melbourne. I want to wish all of you a happy Diwali. Hopefully I'll get to see you in person next year for Diwali 2022.
Thank you, Leader of Opposition, for your wishes. Nestled in the heart of India, the Malwa region of Madhya Pradesh is renowned for its food, traditions, colourful dresses and regional festivals. People from different religious and cultural backgrounds come together to celebrate these festivals with great zeal.
One such celebration is Sheetla Mata Festival, dedicated to Mata Sheetla Devi, who is considered an avatar of Goddess Durga. According to the age-old custom, the food cooked the day before, along with cold water, so Thanda Bhojan and Sheetal Jal, is offered to Mother Goddess Sheetla to seek her blessings for a long and healthy life free from diseases like smallpox and chickenpox. That day, the food is eaten cold.
Straight from Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, the students of Government Girls PG College are bringing to us the traditional folk dance performed during the Sheetla Mata festival.
मारी खेलत राह बिंदली गई हो रसिया खेलत राह बिंदली गई हो रसिया माया ने में मत ल्याओ जो हो रसिया माया ने में मत ल्याओ जो हो रसिया रखड़ी रतन जड़ा रखड़ी रतन जड़ा हो जी मारी सुनो जी मारी खेलत राह बिंदली गई हो रसिया 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 ल्याओ जो हो रसिया मथाने में मत ल्याओ जो हो रसिया रखड़ी रतन जड़ा रखड़ी रतन जड़ा हो जी मारी सुनो जी मारी खेलत राह बिंदली गई हो रसिया 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 खेलत राह बिंदली गई हो लाड़ी पूजन चली शीतला सती माता बाई चली लाड़ी पूजन चली शीतला साथे सेना चली लाड़ी पूजन चली शीतला सती माता बाई चली लाड़ी पूजन लाड़ी पूजन
नमस्कार, मैं मंजुला बाठिया। सेलिब्रेट इंडिया ने अपने भव्य सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम में हमें मालवीय लोक नृत्य की प्रस्तुति हेतु आमंत्रित किया। उसके लिए मैं तहे दिल से उनका धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करती हूँ, आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ। विश यू ऑल हैप्पी दिवाली।
What a beautiful performance. This dance was organized by Miss Manjula Bhantia, Dr. Archana Parmar, and Dr. Priyanka Vaidya from Government Girls PG College in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh.
नमस्कारं सर्वेषां कृते दीपावली महोत्सवस्य हार्दिक शुभकामनाः।
दिवाली पेट तही सारनी मुबारक।
ಹಲೋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ಸਭ ਨੂੰ ದಿವಾಲಿ ਦੀ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ।
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು।
हैंग भाइयों लोगों ने राम राम सा मारी तरफ हूँ सबा ने दिवाली री घनी घनी बधाई।
दिवाली के दियों की तरह जगमगाता रहे आप सभी का जीवन।
शुभ दीपावली।
Wishing you and your family members very happy and prosperous Diwali and New Year. Good wishes.
The soil of Bengal is renowned for its art, literature, music, and folk dances. Now, Jollity Bollywood will be showcasing a combination of two wonderful forms of dances, Santhal and Bol from Bengal.
The Santhal tribe is the third largest tribe of India. They love dancing. After a long day of hard work, they relax themselves with some light music and dance.
The Bols are free wanderers. The Bols belong to a sect with a distinctive mystic ideology of their own, and their songs spread the message of peace and universal brotherhood. They dance while singing for their religious rites with an ektara in their hand.
So let's welcome Jollity Bollywood.
কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে তালে কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে সুন্দরী কমলা সুন্দরী কমলা চরণে নুপুর চিনি চিনি কইরা বাজে রে তালে কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে তালে কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে সুন্দরী কমলা পরনে শাড়ি সুন্দরী কমলা পরনে শাড়ি আহার রইতে ছলমল করে রে সুন্দরী কমলা সুন্দরী কমলা নাকে নালক টলমল কইরা দোলে রে তালে কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে তালে কইরা বাজান গো দোতারা সুন্দরী কমলা নাচে
Thank you, Jollity Bollywood. That was a fantastic performance.
And now a message from the Lord Mayor of City of Melbourne, Honourable Sally Capp.
Hello everyone, I'm Lord Mayor Sally Capp. I am delighted to welcome you all to the 16th annual Victorian Diwali celebration. Whether you are beaming in from Melbourne, from regional Victoria or wherever you may be around the world, welcome. Of course, Diwali celebrations look a little bit different again this year. Regardless, I hope that in your homes you are full of light, delicious food and festivity. There's never been a more important time to pause and mark Diwali together. We've weathered so many storms in the past 18 months, and the Diwali Festival of Lights is a reminder to take stock, to drive the darkness away and to look toward a brighter future together. Whether or not you observe Diwali, it has a beauty and tradition for everyone. It's a reminder that there'll always be light if you look for it. Despite all of the challenges that we've faced as a community, it's people stepping in to support their neighbours, their friends, colleagues and family that will always stand out in my mind. From delivering food to helping on the front line in our testing and vaccination centres. It is in these small acts of goodness that we will triumph together in the face of adversity. The City of Melbourne is proud to be a long-time supporter of the Diwali Festival. I thank Arun Sharma and the entire Celebrate India team for your tireless efforts in putting together this event under extraordinary circumstances. Here in Victoria, we are proud to be home to the largest Indian diaspora in Australia. Our Indian community brings a magnificent vibrancy to our city's multicultural character, and we're all enriched by the sharing of these special celebrations. I wish you all a wonderful Diwali. Enjoy the rest of tonight's performances.
Thank you, Lord Mayor, for your wishes. The City of Melbourne is one of our sponsors who has helped us every year. Let's have a look at our beautiful city.
Thank you, City of Melbourne, for supporting us even during these tough times.
Bamboo is the wonderful gift of nature to human beings. India has a great treasure of bamboo right from the northeastern states to southwest state of Kerala.
A group of nature-loving designers, technicians, artists and musicians got together and formed the Vayali Bamboo Band, where all their instruments are only made of bamboos. They are dedicated to preserve and promote their culture through the instruments created from bamboos. They have performed in many major festivals in India and abroad and have received numerous awards.
Specially performing a beautiful instrumental piece called Love Thy Nature, all the way from God's own country, Kerala.
Diwali, it's a festival of lights. So, we wishing a happy Diwali to all. Celebrate India's team. Thank you. Happy Diwali.
All of Vyali Bamboo Band's projects are based on one idea. Culture nourishes in nature. Without nature, culture can't exist. Without culture, society can't.
Thank you, Vyali Bamboo Band, for this awesome performance and your warm wishes for Diwali. The diverse culture of India has the huge treasure of folk dances specific to each region. Melbourne's own rhythm and folk dance group, founded by Reshma Parulekar, is totally dedicated to introducing these unique dances of various regions of India to the Australian audience.
And today, the group is going to showcase several Maharashtrian folk dance styles like Agar Gondal, Gauri Ganpati, Kirtan, Shahir Povada on a very popular Marathi song, Jai Jai Maharashtra Maja, describing and praising the glorious history, art, culture, and the deities commonly worshipped in that state. Traditionally, these dances are an integral part of any happy occasion or celebration in the Marathi community.
Presenting rhythm and folk.
अफाट तू विशाल अन प्रचंड तू निवनी वादळे उभा अजिंक्य तू अखंड तू माय माऊली तुला पिता तुला समान तू रक्षणी तुझ्या सदा कुशाल प्राण अर्पितो विराट तू अफाट तू विशाल अन प्रचंड तू निवनी वादळे उभा अजिंक्य तू अखंड तू
सह्याद्रीचे तशी पहाडी छाती जोश तांबड्या मातीचा जणू टिळा दिसे लल्लाटी कडे रांगडे सह्याद्रीचे तशी पहाडी छाती जोश तांबड्या मातीचा जणू टिळा दिसे लल्लाटी गगनगता इतिहासाच्या अंगावरती जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गंगा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा
हे आदि नमन देवाला करतो हे आदि नमन देवाला करतो आदि नमन देवाला करतो तुम्हा वंदी तो वाडा गातो डफावर थाप आता देतो डफावर थाप आता देतो शिवबाची शौर्य गाथा गातो मर्दाला मुजरा पहिला करीतो मर्दाला मुजरा पहिला करीतो मर्दाला मुजरा पहिला करीतो छत्रपती सिंहाचा छावा छत्रपती सिंहाचा छावा गनिमी कावा खेळला दुष्ट दुश्मनाची भले भले लोळविली मातीची धडक दिली दिल्लीच्या तख्ताशी हजीजी धडक दिली दिल्लीच्या तख्ताशी हजीजी धडक दिली दिल्लीच्या तख्ताशी हजीजी जी जी जी
थापडफावर पडे पवाडे नाती हे गुणगान तळहातावर शिर घेऊन लढले जे देवान वीराच्या त्या बलिदानाला मुजरा हा मानाचा जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गंगा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गंगा महाराष्ट्र माझा गावचा शिवशंभू राजा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा घरचा महाराष्ट्र माझा.
Rhythm and folk, what an energetic performance, and the music so uplifting and inspiring.
Here is a Diwali message from the CEO of MCC, Mr. Stuart Fox.
On behalf of the Melbourne Cricket Club and the MCG, we'd like to wish Celebrate India, along with all of the Indian and Victorian communities, a very happy Diwali. This year, we'll be lighting up the MCG in the Indian tricolours both today and on November 4th. Thank you to Celebrate India for inviting us to join in the celebrations. Happy Diwali.
Thank you, Mr. Fox, for your wishes.
With everything happening around us, it is even more important that we look after our mental health and stay positive. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone in saying this, but a good laugh works wonders and is also infectious. The good kind, of course. Well, our next act will surely make you LOL.
The famous Dan Nanan from New York has joined us for an exclusive and special performance for our Victorian festival of Diwali. I'm sure you all recognize Dan from his stand-up routines, especially performing with Russell Peters and the various TV shows like Last Comic Standing, Billions, and Family Guy. He performed at various inaugural events for US Presidents Barack Obama and Donald Trump. So let's get ready for some laughter.
Well, hello, this is Dan Ninen coming to you from New York City. And hello, Melbourne. Happy Diwali. I just want to say a special shout out to Mr. Arun Sharma for allowing me to join you as part of Celebrate India's Diwali event this year. Thank you so much. Well, it's been a couple of years since I've been in Melbourne. I remember I had the most wonderful shows there, and something very memorable happened. I had a young lady come up to me after the show, and she said, "I've been a fan of yours since I was 14. And of course, the first question I asked her was, "How old are you now?" So it's been kind of crazy in New York. I actually got hit by a car. Yes, I got hit by a car. Believe it or not, it was lucky November 13th last year. No, actually, it was November 13th of 2019 before the virus. And it was really kind of weird because I'm crossing the street. It was freezing cold, so I had my hood on and I had no peripheral vision. And all of a sudden, I'm flying through the air. I'm like, what's going on? And I think I was mostly okay, so I texted a friend who was an attorney, actually an injury attorney, and another friend who's a doctor, and they both suggested I go to the hospital. Ironically, the guy who hit me was an Indian taxi driver, yes, and the doctor who treated me at the hospital was also Indian. So one Indian tried to kill me and the other one saved me. And it was kind of funny because I was on the way to physical therapy for my shoulder, and when I called the physical therapy office, they said, maybe we can sign you up for some more appointments now. But I mean, who knew that physical therapy could kill you, right? Now, when they took the police report from the taxi driver, he came up to me afterwards and he said, "I'm so sorry, and I hope to run into you again." The ambulance ride, I got the bill, the ambulance ride 5 minutes from Park Avenue to Bellevue Hospital, $784. $784, and that's US dollars. And I realized, you know what, I should have probably taken a taxi. It would have been a lot cheaper. In fact, maybe I could have even ridden with the taxi driver who hit me, right? My father is insisting I get married. He says, you must get married, you must get right away. Get married right. I mean, he's been saying since I was 5 years old, right? And here's what I don't understand. is my father insists, not only do you have to marry Indian girl, you must also marry Malayali. And I'm like, well, you didn't, right? I mean, he's Malayali and he married my mom who's Japanese, right? So it's like, do as I say, not as I do. And he's always trying to fix me up with like as his friends' daughters. He fixed me up with this one friend's daughter in Maryland, and he's like, I want you to go meet her. She's Malayali doctor. And that's the other thing. He says, you must marry Malayali girl, and she must be doctor. You must only marry doctor. And I know why, because he wants free medical care for the rest of his life, right? Free medical advice. But yes, my little toe is hurting. Can you tell me what the problem? So I was like, no, I am not going to meet some Malayali doctor. No way, I'm not going to meet the Malayali doctor. So I'm on the way to meet the Malayali doctor. I get there, and the door opens, and I said, is your daughter here? And it was the daughter. It's very, very embarrassing, a very poor start. But I perform at a lot of Indian weddings, right? And a lot of Malayali weddings. I mean, Malayali wedding, the ceremony alone is 2 hours. I mean, what can you possibly talk about for 2 hours? You will put the toothpaste only, you will put the toilet paper over, not under. You will squeeze the toothpaste only from the bottom. I mean, yeah, I do a lot of Indian weddings. There's some Hindu weddings that last for a week. A week. That's longer than many American marriages last. And my father is always bragging, nobody in India ever gets divorced. Yes, because nobody would want to go through this twice, right? Oh yeah, now when you're the child of Asian immigrants, no matter what you do in school, it's never good enough, right? I was taking AP Physics and AP Calculus, and everyone knows what AP stands for. It stands for Asian people, right? I was taking AP Physics and AP Calculus in high school, and I was so proud. I told my father, Pa, I'm taking, AP Calculus. He goes, in India, we do calculus in kindergarten. And I told him I was taking physics. He says, in India, I built a superconducting, subatomic, particle accelerating, large hadron super collider when I was still a fetus. you just can't win. It's awful. So anyway, I just want to say thank you again. Happy Diwali wishes to everybody, and I hope to see you all in Melbourne soon. Happy Diwali. All the best from New York, and thank you again to Mr. Arun Sharma for being able to celebrate India's Diwali with you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed Dan's performance and got the much needed laughter therapy.
NB Dance is a well-known dance company based in Melbourne, specializing in various dance forms such as Bollywood, Bhangra, and classical. The group brings an upbeat vibe to their performances and have been known to wow the audience. Today's performance is a modern take on Bhangra while still preserving some of the authentic elements.
And no happy occasion is complete without this energetic folk dance of Punjab. Bhangra has evolved over the years with the influence of Western music. Traditionally, it is performed by men, but nowadays, women are also embracing it with full gusto.
and energetic performance by Melbourne's own NB Dance Group. The item which we are bringing to you now, believe me, will not only amaze you but leave you totally awestruck. A brainchild of Dr. Pasha, Ability Unlimited is the world's first professional Indian dance therapy organization which has innovated classical wheelchair dances for the differently abled youngsters. These dances are performed by physically challenged and hearing impaired artists who dance without listening to the music.
Ability Unlimited's pioneering work has created socio-cultural equality, dignity, and excellence in the field of art and culture, and has won numerous national and international awards. Today, it presents a unique Bharatnatyam Jugalbandi between physically challenged artists on wheelchairs and hearing impaired dancers. They will also perform Shiv Tandav, the cosmic dance of Lord Shiv that eliminates all negative energies. Shiv Tandav is a vigorous dance filled with grace and beauty. Each movement will surprise you and take you to a different world.
It is choreographed by Sri Pasha, who has dedicated more than 3 decades of his life for the empowerment of persons with special needs across the world.
Dhim tadare dani dhim tadare dani dhim tana derna odani der der tani 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 tana derna
जनप्रवृत्त शेषलेख शेखर सूनधूलि धोरणी विधूसराङ्घ्रि पीठभू सहस्रलोचन प्रवृत्त शेषलेख शेखर सूनधूलि धोरणी विधूसराङ्घ्रि पीठभू जङ्गराजमालया निबद्ध जाटजूटक जङ्गराजमालया निबद्ध जाटजूटक श्रियै चिराय जायताब्ज घोरबन्धु शेखर
Namaskar. I am Pasha, founder and director of Ability Unlimited. We are delighted to be part of the Victorian Festival of Diwali and would like to congratulate Celebrate India for organizing this wonderful event. On behalf of our organization, I would like to wish you all a very happy Diwali.
What an incredibly inspiring performance, Sid. Seeing this, I feel we have no reason to complain about anything.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Vani. Thank you, Dr. Pasha, for your generous contribution. We hope to witness the magical performances of your students live in our city sometime soon.
Please note that Ability Unlimited performs for all occasions, events, and audiences all over the world. For any booking, please contact these numbers on the screen. In 2007, Celebrate India launched Light for Diwali Facebook competition. And from 2019, the competition became first ever cross-cultural initiative by Celebrate India to illuminate the houses from Diwali to Christmas to spread goodwill and joy.
This year, the competition started on 16th October and will run until 21st November. We invite all Victorians to join us again in this initiative of Celebrate India to spread the joy and positivity all around. The details are on our Facebook page. And now, let me show you a glimpse of how it went last year.
Wishing you a happy Diwali, a very Merry Christmas, and a wonderful 2021.
Diwali Mubarak! Happy Diwali! May the celebration of lights fill your life with glow of happiness and sparkle of joy. Happy Diwali!
Let's spread the joy across Melbourne. आइए क्यों ना हम सब मिलकर विक्टोरिया को जगमगा दें और आपसी सद्भावना की इस पहल का हिस्सा बनकर दिवाली से क्रिसमस तक सुंदर झिलमिलाती बत्तियों से ढेरों खुशियां फैलाएं। Krishna is also known as Kanhaiya. Many dance forms have emerged from Lord Krishna's Ras Leela. Inspired by Lord Krishna Kanhaiya, an accomplished dancer and teacher, Mr. Nanak Trivedi opened his own dance school and named it Kanhaiya Dandiya Classes to spread joy and happiness through the traditional folk dances of Gujarat, Garba and Dandiya.
The team of Kanhaiya Dandiya Classes has performed in over 250 shows and won numerous awards for their authentic Garba performances. Today, this dance institute is bringing to us a very vibrant item specially prepared for us. Presenting Kanhaiya Dandiya Classes.
અખિલ બ્રહ્માંડ ભાંડોદરી સકલ વિશ્વની જનતામાં ભગવતીનું આગમન થાય ત્યારે બાપ આપ ખડડે વસુંધરાની કાંકરીએ કાંકરીઓ જેના આગમનની વાટ જોતું હોય એ વેટાણ કહેવાય છે કે ધ્રિજમાંગ ધ્રિજાંગ ધ્રિજમાંગ ધ્રિજાંગ ધ્રિજમાંગ ધ્રિજાંગ કરતા ડાકલાના તાલે હે માં હે જગદંબા અમે તારા ભગત જનું તારું આહવાન કરી છે માં ખમા માડી ખમા
પાપની ગાય મનથી કોરું જીવન રંગતી મારી માં અમારી મેલેડી આઈ રમવા માતારા માંડવે ભય દીવા માતારા મંદિરે થોડે ભુવા ઉતારા ચરણે કરું સેવા જય ભવાની માં સુખી જીવન માંગે પાળતારા નમન કરીને કરું પૂજા ડમક ડમક વાગે ડાકલા
नमस्कार, मैं हूँ मिसेस नानक त्रिवेदी। इतनी कठिन परिस्थितियों के बावजूद भी सेलिब्रेट इंडिया ने दिवाली को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए जो ये फंक्शन आयोजित किया है उनके लिए उनको हार्दिक बधाई। और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में रहने वाले मेरे सभी भारतवासियों को दीपावली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
What an energetic performance from the land of Gujarat by Mr. Nanak Trivedi and his group from Jamnagar. This institute was established over 28 years ago and has its branches in various parts of India such as Surat, Morbi, Mumbai, Delhi and in Dubai as well.
Due to recent floods in Jamnagar, the team was forced to rehearse in late nights for this item. This was the type of commitment they gave us. What an incredible effort they have made. This year again, a group of talented musicians and singers got together to present a special item which simply reflects the true sentiments of our Diwali team of Celebrate India. It highlights the spirit of staying together and helping each other, which is being nurtured in our team from the very beginning to face any challenges which may cross our path.
This item pretty much summarizes what we as a team stand for and believe in, which is to keep moving. Yani, chale chalo. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting our CI band.
चले चलो चले चलो पर्वत भी सामने हो चले चलो आंधी हो मेघा छाए चले चलो तुम ना उदास होना चले चलो हाथों में हाथ लेके चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो शान हो तुम चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो चले चलो रुकना कहीं ना बंधु चले चलो हाथों में हाथ लेके चले चलो सबको तुम साथ लेके चले चलो हाथों में हाथ लेके चले चलो न्याय लुटाना बंधु चले चलो हाथों में हाथ लेके चले चलो 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 चले चलो
What a motivating performance. What a powerful message in that song. The lyrics epitomizes our motto.
This song is written and composed by our very own Arun Uncle. Music was given by one of Melbourne's finest musicians, Mr. Rohit Kumar. And a big thank you to Amitabh Singh, Kunal Mehta and Deepti Shukla for their valuable contribution to this brilliant presentation. Last year was the first time we had a virtual Diwali. Just like the rest of the world, we had to think differently. While we still could not host our Diwali the normal way in front of thousands of Victorians at the iconic Fed Square, we also did not want to miss the opportunity of celebrating the festival with everyone. Hope we were able to bring some joy and happiness.
Don't forget that the Light for Diwali competition is still running. The details are on our Facebook page. Looking forward to receiving your entries. No program is possible without the support of the sponsors. So a big thank you to all our valued sponsors.
Thank you, MCC, for illuminating the Melbourne cricket ground in Indian tricolours today and on Diwali Day, 4th of November. And special thanks goes to all our participants from Victoria, India and US for being a part of our Diwali.
Wishing you all a very happy Diwali from the entire team of Celebrate India. Stay happy, stay safe. Namaskar.
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੀਵਾਲੀ ਦੀ
ਅਤੇ ਬੰਦੀ ਛੋੜ ਦਿਵਸ ਦੀ
ਬਹੁਤ
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ।
नमस्कार आपल्या सर्वांना सेलिब्रेट इंडियातर्फे दीपावलीच्या आणि नूतन वर्षाच्या
હાર્દિક શુભેચ્છા.
આપ સૌને દિવાળીની શુભકામના.
మీకు మీ కుటుంబీయ సభ్యులందరికీ దీపావళి శుభాకాంక్షలు.
हर्षोल्लास के इस पावन पर्व पर हमारे परिवार की ओर से आपके परिवार को दीपावली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
హ్యాపీ దివాళీ.
शुभ दिवाली.